Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's working, yay! We want to send a very special thank you to each of you who weathered this chilly afternoon, but we've looked forward to in Jackson County in several decades, to be honest. It was 2007 when we built East Jackson High School, and we are very excited to be able to build a new facility here in the Brazelton and Houston community. So this is an exciting time for the West Jackson community. As you know, we are on the horizon of great stuff, and this work paired with the work that's going to come with Empower College and Career Center at into a place that's very, very momentous and exciting for our future. I want to send a very special thank you to some distinguished guests. You see them here before us, and we're looking forward to hearing from each of them. To say a very special thank you to Southern A&E and Bowen and Watson for helping us put this event together, and many, many staff members who have worked hard and are excited about this event. So before we get started, I think we should start with one of our highlights, and that is the Jets play the national anthem for us. And to our national award-winning band at Jackson County High School, thank you again. Again, we appreciate you being here. We have several people that would like to welcome. I want to tell you how honored and humbled I am to be a part of this organization and this Board of Education that are working very hard to do the right things for our students and for the future of our community. So at this time, I'd like to turn it over to our distinguished guest, and the first person I'd like to call the podium is Teresa Kenerly, who is the honorary mayor of Houston, and this is in a Houston address zone, so we're thrilled that she's here.
Thank you, April. First, I just want to say that I appreciate April. She has the wisdom, the strength, and she uses every bit of it, and she goes forward, and she lets nothing get her back. She just keeps going. I just want you to know how much I appreciate you. This is so awesome for West Jackson. We're so excited to have you. Your cheerleaders are adorable, and the band is great. And I'm just tickled to death. 6 grandchildren, 2 are seniors this year at West Jackson, Jackson Comprehensive High School, and I have 2 9th graders. I have 2 8th graders over at West Jackson Middle, and I know that 4 of them will graduate here. So I'm just really excited about the new school, excited about everything. You know, change sometimes, we say, oh, we're not going to like it. Oh, we don't want to do that. Oh, it's wonderful. Grab it, embrace it, enjoy it. Be glad there's change. Be glad that we're growing. If we don't grow, we die. And we have definitely on this side of town been growing. Between Brazelton and Houston, oh my goodness. Things. It could be the smallest little thing, and I get excited because I like change. I like people to grow. I like people to get smarter. Do you think we're going to have a whole other group of smart teenagers? They're going to think they are. Oh, teenagers are wonderful. I just want to take a moment to say thank you to the board. We got a great board. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. You take time out. I know as mayor, and it's been 12 years now, I've started my, oh gosh, I think I've started my 13th year. It does take a lot of your time. And even when you're not there, you're thinking all the time, how can I make this better? How can I do this better? And I know that the board members and April and everybody that's involved, they think about it all the time. How can I make it better? What if that? It takes a lot of thought and a lot of planning, and I'm just glad to be a part of it, and I'm glad it's right here close to Houston. And even though you're not in my city limits, still got a Houston address. Thank you.
To the stand, many of you know Miss Martha. We are honored to share this wonderful community with her, but she probably is the greatest historian. And
I'm going to tell you my age with some of the numbers I have here. When I moved to Jackson County in 1955, we lived in Forsyth County, and then Lake Lanier took her to Jackson County. And I started to the Brazelton High School, which is now torn down, but it's on Harrison Street there. And going to that high school in 1958, when we left out and went home for Christmas break of 57, when we started back, what we now know as the West Jackson Primary School, there on the hill, we started back there in January. So we were actually the last class that graduated, that went to the Brazelton High School, and we were the first class that graduated out of the new, it was the West Jackson School there, that we know is the primary school. Then when my daughter started the school, Cheryl was the last class that graduated there in 19 and the primary school. So you see the growth that's in our county. We kept having to build new schools, and through our wonderful Board of Education was built to accommodate for the all the kids that kept coming in. Well, when Wayne came along, he had to go to the Gordon Street School, because we outgrew the primary school. So he went to Gordon Street. Then in 92, we built what now is the Jackson County Comprehensive High School. You know, I'm so tickled we don't have to tear that down. I'm so tickled that we're going to have the College and Career Academy. And I don't know if some of you know the impact that would have when you've got children in school and they can come out of high school with a 2-year college degree. They can come out with an associate degree. The money that would be saved from paying 2 years of a kid's college education. That's what this College and Career Academy is going to mean to us, and I think it's phenomenal. And come back to our side of the county that we call it here with this wonderful, wonderful school. Thank you, Board of Education. And we're going to thank the citizens of this county for the support that we will get for this school and for our College and Career Academy. Thank you.
thank you, Miss Martha. I think she's a mentor to many of us in this community, and we appreciate all that you do. Mr. Ralph Richardson is a Board of Commissioner who represents the Brazelton-Houston area, and we appreciate Mr. Richardson being here and saying a few words.
Another great day to be in Jackson County, right? I'm excited to be a part of this groundbreaking today as your commissioner. The County Board of Commissioners, to the staff, faculty, the Board of Education, and all the administrators. Thank y'all. I prepared a few notes today because I knew there's going to be a lot of educators here, and I didn't want to stumble and ramble around, so I made some notes, so pardon me. We're going to be proud of what this school brings to our community, not only today and the next few months, but for years and years to come. And I want to challenge everybody that's here, and even those that are not, that's going to be involved in this, where you have students in school or part of the workforce or whatever, to bring a personality to this building and this school of its own. Bring a personality that reflects the history of not only a great school, but a great community. I officially became a Panther 60 years ago this year when I entered Miss Treadwell's first grade in the old Jackson County High School, Jackson County Elementary School over in Brattleboro, where Miss Martha was talking about earlier. So, in my mind, what we're doing here today, the magnitude of what's happening can't be overstated, because we're building on decades of history as an institution, the Jackson County school system, and I'm proud of that. Our community will be proud of what our students will access and experience during the years of high school at this new school for many years to come. This school will stand out with 21st century technology integration and will enhance the vast array of academic, fine arts, athletics, and a vast array of career and technology programs. When I was preparing for today, I thought, well, I'll look back on the school site, website, and just get a little information. And I was looking over the Jackson County school system. I ran across their mission, what the mission is for the Jackson County school system. And I want to take a minute to read that to you. It's to offer a challenging and rigorous educational experience for all students in a safe and caring learning environment. This is a strong mission you have continuously seen being fulfilled by the teachers, the administration, and the Board of Education. By preparing this school site for today and for the future, I believe the Board of Education and the current administration is well prepared to follow through on the mission to bring this caring learning environment to our students. So I want to sincerely thank you all for keeping our children first on the agenda and for having the leadership to follow through on your initial mission. In the end, I just want to say that building the site, it's not about the board members, it's not about the faculty, it's not about the parents, it's about the students. And I believe that the students who come after these students who are here today and the students who come after them will be blessed with a great opportunity to learn and further their educational skills for whatever brings them in their life. So I just want to say thank you for letting me be a part of this today, and go Panthers.
Thank you so much, Mr. Richardson. At this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Pete Jones, who is the present principal at the Jackson County Comprehensive High School. He's been there serving in his 5th year, done an outstanding job, and we look forward to the work that is ahead for us. So Dr. Jones would like to say just a few words before we turn it over to our board.
Well, good afternoon. As many people have already said, this is an exciting day, and perhaps no one is as excited as I am, simply because I have the opportunity to spend every moment during the day with our kids, and to see this starting to come together is exciting. Before I go into too many more words, I do want to thank the board for their support of this project, and I definitely want to also thank Dr. Howard and her staff. One of the themes of this year has been enjoy the journey, and this is an important step along that journey. But before now, she's done a great job, and Ted Gilbert and Todd Nicholson have done a great job of inviting us to the table to do this work. When I say us, it truly isn't us. It's not only the adults, but we actually had students that were sitting down looking at the plans and making suggestions for this new building. And I think that's one of the things that makes our school system unique, is that we do want kids at the table. We cherish their voices, and we actually acknowledge and take into consideration their thoughts. One of the things that, if you've been in the West Side, you probably heard is proud to be JC. And as the principal, I certainly am very proud to be around such great young people. It's even a more pleasure, though, to be around them when they have a sense of pride, whether it be winning a game or overcoming a challenging obstacle. Seeing that pride, it's magical. And this new building is going to be a constant symbol of that pride that our kids have in themselves and in the work that they do. And being in a new building is really going to give us a chance to make sure that they know how much we care about them and we cherish them. I'm looking forward to having a state-of-the-art facility. If you haven't had a chance to see the video that's been produced, it's going to get you excited. It's going to look. More importantly, I'm looking forward to the bonds that will be made on this campus, the relationships that will be made during the day and in the evenings. I hope that the new school will be a hub of our community, where not only students are welcome, but adults are welcome. We'll be sharing together the excitement on the others have alluded to. This is another stepping stone on the Jackson County journey. To be that have come before us. Ms. Martin, I know, has been an avid supporter of our school since I've been here, and I definitely want to appreciate you for all the support you offer our students. And finally, I want to thank the parents and community, because we wouldn't have, this is my 20th year in education, and I can honestly say that the group of kids that I'm privileged to serve every day are the best group of students I've ever been around. And this new building is just going to be a catalyst for all the great things that they're going to continue to do. I'm also a parent in this community. My daughter is here somewhere, and she keeps reminding me how mad she is that she's not going to be able to come to this new school. But my son will be able to, and so I'm really looking forward from a parent and community to see what this becomes, and all the great years that are going to be here for us in our community. So thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this ceremony today. It's my pleasure to serve as principal, and I enjoyed the journey and will enjoy the journey to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. Ms. Wheeler is presently the chair of our Board of Education, and Ms. Wheeler and probably Mr. Cronick, our vice chair, would like to say.
Definitely a red letter day in Jackson County schools. We have been waiting for this for a long time. It's been a long time coming. But for the the West Jackson side of the county, but also the college and career that will be housed at our present Jackson County High School. So it's just a wonderful time for our school system, and we appreciate everyone that has done so much to get us to this point. And we know we've got a lot of work to go forward, but we appreciate everything that's been done. So thank you so much for coming and celebrating with us today. Michael, you want to say something?
First of all, thank each and every one of you. Without you, we couldn't be here to do this today. With your support from this community and this county is just overwhelming. I've been on the board 10 years now, and I couldn't be more blessed to serve a better group of people in a county. You know, this started out as a dream many years ago, turned into a goal, and then we were able to purchase a property at a low price during a down economy, which was a benefit to us. And as we continue to set and now that this thing is actually coming into reality and we've started grading, and thank goodness for the force of the board to set aside $13 million of SPLOST money that everybody that comes from Jackson County paid a little bit of, 1 penny at a time, to get started on this project. And then the College and Career Academy that we're going to have, that we're going to graduate kids with. And one of our goals here is to be fair to the taxpayers, fair to our kids, fair to the system, but graduate good citizens to come back and stay in our county and be a part of what we do here. I'm born and raised Panther all my life, so this is a really exciting moment. Probably one of my most favorite things about this project. Coach McCorder, we're going to have a two-sided stadium, not a one. So thank you all for coming out today. We appreciate your support, and please let us know if there's anything we can do. Thank you.
And at this time, as our chairperson for our bond committee. So at this time, Kathy, if you would come up.
Thank you, Lan. Just briefly, I just wanted to tell everybody, I'm sure you know that we are going to have a vote for a bond for the Jackson County schools. That will be on March the 19th. This is a very these proceeds will be used to fund this project and other projects for our community and for the school system. So it's very important that we get the word out and turn out a yes. You know, we formed a committee. The committee is called Building for the Future. We have a website. We also have a table right over here that we have some flyers and some answers to some frequently asked questions. So I hope that you'll stop by and pick up some information. Also, we're going to have a kickoff meeting tomorrow morning. I know it's kind of late notice, but we're having a kickoff meeting tomorrow morning at Jackson EMC, the auditorium, 9 a.m. The committee's going to start, on ways how to get the word out, and we hope that you will join us and find out how you can help and get the word out on this. And
We play one more number as we transition for our board members and distinguished guests to be able to hold the gold shovels and turn some dirt. So as you transition, I will say a very special thank you to all of you. Want to make sure that you come forward. We have hot chocolate, we have coffee, we have cookies, we have renderings of the site, as well as a fly through of the actual facility. It's a great opportunity to build community starting right now. So thank you for being here. Stay with us, join it, and thank you to the Jackson County Band who's going to lead us off in some pomp and circumstance to celebrate, beginning with the end in mind. Thank y'all for being here. Yes, ma'am. Miss Martha said thank Bowen and Watson for the wonderful job that they do for our school system. I thanked them for this effort today, and I thank them again. So thank you, Miss Martha. We do. Thank you, Miss Martha.
Hey there, how are you?
Tighten up. Yeah, we'll go a little bit tighter. Okay, let's get a little tighter. Yeah. Please be careful. Got you, girl.
I don't know how many. I just here. Keep clicking.
I got what I need.
Head out.